Oh man, I am feeling the challenge of right now. I'm right there with you. God, 2020, right? These are challenging times. Mad times. We are in wild times. And I've been reflecting on some questions recently that have really spoken to the heart and soul of who I am. And that's what I want to share with you today. I had a great friend ask me a question recently, and they said, what would you want for yourself if you looked back on this moment from your deathbed? What would you want yourself to know, and how would you want yourself to handle what you're going through right now? So that's what I'm responding to. What I want to see of myself when I look back on this time is that I gave myself space to succeed or fail. You see, both are valid. The path is just the path. The point is not to fixate on outcome of whether I will succeed or fail in whatever it is that I'm up to. It's the means that matter, not the ends. It's how I choose to show up. Because however I show up is enough. I know that I live my life each day and that I'm doing my best. And I know that my best is enough. Because I made that choice within myself to honor what I feel and what I know is right and good. And to not force myself into situations that I know are not good for me. I've chosen to lean into the good uncomfortable and to walk away from the bad uncomfortable. The bad uncomfortable that leaves me terrified, unable to act, not even knowing who I am. Where the good uncomfortable has me inspired and lit up and excited. But maybe at first that excitement, it feels like nervousness or anxiety, but I just need to sit with it for a minute and let myself be a fucking human being. Because we are, my friends. We are. We need to feel what we feel. This is what I'm learning. This is what I'm experiencing. This is what I have to share. When I look back on this time, I'm giving myself kindness. I'm giving others kindness. I'm giving patience and love and acceptance. I'm giving myself and others the space to focus on what feels right, rather than what we think will cause what we think is supposed to happen. We think so much. When I look back, I give myself space to feel. There's something much bigger happening here than what I think is supposed to happen. I think so much about what I think is supposed to happen. But the truth is, by following the path and leaning into the good uncomfortable, I discover what's truly meant for me. I discover where I'm being led, that I'm being guided, and that guidance leads me to what I really am and what my life is really for, and the connections that I share with the people that truly matter, that are truly for me. And this is what I want for you. The truth, the real truth that matters to me is the truth of my feelings. What I know is true inside because it feels good, and it's centered in love and lightness, and it fills me with wonder. The truth of what my feelings lead me to is always for me, and it's always for you too. By approaching my feelings with kindness and courage, I give myself space and grace, a willingness to show up for myself, to make space for myself, and to make space for others, to show up for people, to show up for life, to show up for what's happening in my life, doing my best. Yeah, it is enough. Doing what I know that I should do and what I can do, yeah, it is enough. Even if I didn't do what I thought I should, because the flow brought me to a new place that's real and true and filled with love. It's okay, and I can accept when things don't go the way that they thought they should. It's okay. I can take the pressure off of myself. I can allow myself to be up or down. It's okay. I'll ultimately move towards what feels right and good. We all do. That's the trajectory for all of us in life. So when we look back on our lives, using our imagination, imagining that we're at that moment of death when we release into the unknown and we let go and we allow ourselves to become what we are. We allow our spirit to take us into whatever comes next, the next evolution of being human. And from that place, we look back on our lives and these moments that we're in now. And we can ask ourselves, what would I want for myself in this moment? What do I want for you? What do I want to give? What do I want to share? What does it feel right to just allow myself to be? What do I feel? That's enough for now. Thanks for tuning in. I love you.